Hi Tango Dancer! In this video we are going to work on how to become a more musical tango dancer. This week our guest tango teacher Noelia Hurtado from Argentina. She's visiting London and she's here in the studio with us. Thank you Noelia for being here with us today.
Thank you.
And tell me what we are going to do today.
So today we're going to work in how to become more musical individually, into work in our own musical decisions, and in how to communicate to my partner my musical intentions. That's mainly the whole work we're going to do.
If you don't know Noelia Hurtado, she's a very famous, very popular tango dancer that travels all around the world doing shows and teaching, and her style is all about, musicality and about expression. So we are very happy, Noelia, to have you here with us today. So I let you now with the maestra.
All right, so the first thing I want to work is in our own individual musicality and our own decisions about the music. So, of course, I'm going to be sharing what I think about the music. This is subjective. It's not completely always like that. You can after decide what to do, but I'm going to share my way of expressing the music or interpreting it. So the first thing I do is, first of all, I change or I switch the technique according to what I'm dancing to. If I'm dancing something rhythmical, I have a certain technique, and if I'm dancing something more melodic, I have another technique. See? So, for example, if I want to express rhythm, I want to make sure that the focus is more in the feet, in the lower part of the body, rather than the upper body. So for that, I will think about sustain my upper body, be quiet in the embrace, be quiet on the top. So after, the feet has the most attention, no? The most, importance, see? So, if I want to express melody, I don't want to be so strong in the feet because I want to actually go out of the rhythm, and I will put the focus more on the top of the body, in the expression in the embrace. I'll use more the embrace. See? So, for example, if I want to make like a little square, no, more melodic, I will think about maybe going a little bit lower, creating more displacement, not thinking so much, not putting more emphasis in the change of weight, but actually make it more smooth and soft, and using more the upper body to express. So I'll be more present in the upper body. If I want to do exactly the same structure, but more rhythmical, the upper body will be more quiet and all the focus will be more in the feet. So I am not looking for displacement, I'm looking more to keep my feet, like the change of weight, stronger, see? So, of course, it always changes, in general, the rhythm we use. When we are dancing something more rhythmical, we go more to the double beat or marcato in 4. And when we are dancing something more melodic, we go to strong beat or marcato in 2, see? Then, another tip, it's key how you use your free leg. If I want to make something more melodic, then my free leg will be linking the movement. If I want to make something more rhythmical, then my free leg will be defining the movement. See? So that's another way of, in the lower part at least, to express the different, if it's something melodic or rhythmic. Then, I need to use the push in a different way. For example, if I want to create a displacement because I want to link the movement, I want to make something more melodic, probably I'll go more to the ground, I'll have a lower level to create displacement, and if I want to make something more rhythmical, I'll probably stay more up and more linear. I will not use so much dissociation or circular movements. That's something more melodic. Okay, so that's the first decision I have to take before dancing with someone else. Let's say I'm going to dance, I'm gonna social dance, and I listen to the music and I decide how will I move. If I feel that it's something rhythmical, then I have one attitude. If I feel that it's something more melodic, then I have a different attitude. That's something that is individual to begin with. See, after we have, for example, when we're dancing something more rhythmical, the variations, the rhythm variations we can make, yeah, inside the dance that we have with the partner, no, without changing the lead or the dance of the leader, see? So if I'm aware of the structure of the dance and the structure of the music, I can play and I can divide more the rhythm that we're using. See, so that's another possibility I have to make more rhythmical when I'm dancing. So remember, if you want to dance more rhythmically, you want to sustain more your body, be more quiet in the upper body, and put all the focus in the change of weight, in the feet. Inside that, you can create divisions, rhythmical divisions, yeah? That's another step. If you want to dance more melodic, then you want to be more in the ground, you want to create more displacement, you want to fill up the beat of the music with movement, not with change of weight. That's the other, like the opposite. I want to create more displacement, more presence in the embrace, see? So that would be like as two axes to organize your dance a little bit, yeah? To decide when you are going to dance. Either melodic or rhythm, melodic more down, rhythm more up, melodic more embrace, expression, rhythm more feet expression, to organize a little bit. After you can do whatever, but the idea is that if we have some organization, it's gonna be more simple to interpret. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you with the music, one phrase more melodic, one phrase more rhythmical. The idea is that you can use any structure. There are, of course, certain movements that are more melodic than others. For example, in melodic ideas, we can use something more circular, and in rhythmical ideas, we can use like rebounds or whatever is more linear. So I'm going to show you an example of what it could be. That it can help us to be more musical is to communicate to my partner my musical intentions. So how to communicate that, okay, without talking, of course, is to use the embrace. That's the only way that I would use the embrace, to communicate a sensation, to communicate a quality. See? So I would use embrace. For example, if I'm dancing with someone, right, and suddenly I want to slow down, I want to create a pause, I want to, take a moment, something that I can do is to create an expansion and to become more dense, to use more density, right? I'm not going to be loose, moving. I will start having a little bit more of expansion in the embrace. To communicate that I want to slow down, I'll become more dense. Now, be careful, because I don't want to stop my partner right away. No, I have to anticipate and little by little getting to the position that I want to do it, the pause. No? So always you have to think ahead. See? That's for slowing down, for example. So I will be dancing regularly and suddenly I want to slow down. Boom, I start to create an expansion. I start to become more dense until I get my partner to understand my intention. If my partner doesn't get the intention, I will continue following. I will not force this situation. Yeah, the idea is that it's a communication. So I'm expecting for a reaction. If there is no reaction, then I would not insist, okay? And then to accelerate, to make something more, not accelerate, but to make something more rhythmical, what I can start doing is, first of all, to create a little bit more of compression, and second, I will try to define more the movements, right? Let's say that we're doing, I don't know, front and side. If I want to make it more rhythmical, instead of following this idea that is more melodic, I will probably start using more definition in my body. No, I will be more compact. So then in that case, my partner can understand that I am like waiting for more, like I need to have this intention of like, let's move, not following slowly as we are doing, right? So these are two ways of communicating, of course, that it's important always to know in which moment I'm communicating this. The idea is that it is like a conversation. So if the other person is saying something, I cannot interrupt that. I have to know the moment where I can, communicate something. See? So try to find the moment. Don't be like, oh, I want to stop, boom. No, the idea is like it has to be a conversation and something that both we are listening to each other. Yeah? So something else that I wanted to share with you is that for the leaders, it is important to have like a nice connection with the music, a nice interpretation, a shared interpretation, a common interpretation, is to be clear with the music, the musical interpretation that you have. So for example, like which layer of the music are you dancing to, or which musical idea do you have? If you are, for example, not clear in the structure of the music, and suddenly you have one idea and then another and then another, and it's all mixed up, then it's gonna be really hard to create, a common interpretation. So for me, as a follower, I look for in a leader when it's clear in the music that the leader is dancing to. If it's not clear, then it's really hard for me to enter in that idea or to express something, because I don't know when that starts and that finishes, that idea, that phrase, let's say. Okay, so that's why it's important to be clear in what part of the music are you following to, are you dancing to, okay?
There you have it, Noelia's approach to musicality.
So, of course, there are so many more things to work on, respect the musicality, but this is for me, one of the basic things to begin with, to start having an approach, an idea to the musical interpretation. Yeah.
If you want to keep learning with us, please sign up to our newsletter. We are going to put the link below this video, and every Saturday you will receive a new video with new tips and new ways to keep learning, improving your tango. And especially,
keep learning, keep sharing your dancing,
because the world of tango needs your embrace. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to see you in the next video. Bye!